Last year, I've been through some growing pains. Got an S on my chest, now I've found my lowest lane. Now I've found my true identity, set free in Christ. No one can sentence me. My old life wasn't right, so I'll fight it if it's tempting me. With God's power inside, His Spirit is a friend to me, so I'll never worship any other entity. God's ransomed my life, not just paid the rent for me. But I'm not here to sound profound, just to tell the world about the God that found me. The love that surrounds me, astounds me, and tell the world proudly on days that are cloudy about the light of the world, cause I don't want to confuse it. I write gospel music, I've got a message, I don't want you to lose it. I've got a friend in Christ, not a dead man that's Jewish. You might think that sounds foolish, or just a form of meditation I find therapeutic. Nah, that's the truth and it can't be diluted. I've spent time in a city that's far from fragrant, full of vagrants sat on the pavements, where people live for their own entertainment, full of desires that enslave them. Can you blame them with all the lies that betray them, estranged from a God that can change them, who wants to save them? People work all week for a little bit of Charlie, washed down with fermented barley. Is that what life's about? Hardly. The world's trying to drive home drunk, God saying pass me the car keys. I would've given you a lift if you'd asked me. But we're still trying to start beef. Like, please, I can do it on my own, it's all sticks and stones. Morality is relative, so I'm a hedonist and proud. So God, why you trying to reach your hand out? I'm the man now. Just be careful not to bite the hand that feeds you. We all need Him, but He doesn't need you. He loves you and He wants to set you free too. But to love is a choice, something we all agree is true. You wouldn't just love me because I said you needed to. He can be your friend or not, you're free to choose. And there's nothing I need to prove. What does it mean to be British? We used to rep fair play. Now I see men more concerned with their hairspray and pass judgment on others. How dare they? I see through them like the air on a clear day. Let he who's without sin cast the first stone. Now let me bring that verse home. I see people walking round with an attitude. Point your finger, there's 3 more pointing back at you. Why not extend your hand to those that are lacking food, instead of running off your mouth and acting rude? But if we're not gonna judge, does that mean we can't fight evil? Nah, but when I look at you, I see that I'm equal. I'll stand up for what I believe in and lift my hands up, cause Christ is the reason.